Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Before we get to the top stories of the day, snow is the word of the day. So we go now to Derek Sibley with our first forecast.
Yeah, definitely so here, Ken. The roads are not looking too good out there, so make sure to give yourself extra time here as you head around town here today, because the snow does continue to come down, but not widespread like what we saw here early this morning. Let's start off with where we're seeing some of those heavier doses of snow showers, and you can see around Winona County along Interstate 90. We're still looking at some scattered snow showers. These are moving towards the west, and you can see right around the Rushford area as well, near Preston too, looking at some light snow. Into Vernon County, around the Viroqua area, still looking at some snow coming down south into Richland County here as well. Richland Center, as a matter of fact, looking at some snow. And again, this is kind of moving its way towards the east now too. These are some of the leftover effects of some of the snow that we're currently dealing with. Current temperatures in the meantime into the low to mid 30s, 33 degrees in La Crosse now, 32 degrees in Eau Claire. City Cam 8, well, we are now starting to get a nice break in the snow, but as you can see, it's still very overcast outside, and a few snow showers or flurries are still kind of possible as they continue to linger around town. And you'll notice that here as you head out the door too, only a 30% chance of some lingering snow flurries, but then after that, we're in the clear. But skies will remain on the cloudy and gloomy side of things pretty much throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening. Temperatures into the low to mid 30s here today, Ken. We'll break down the full weather forecasts, and plus I think we do have some snow totals coming in. We may take a look at that as well.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Derek. Well, with that recent snowfall, the city of La Crosse has officially declared a snow emergency, and alternate side parking is now in effect. A reminder for drivers: on odd-numbered days, park on the side of the road with odd-numbered addresses. On even-numbered days, park on the side with even-numbered addresses. Those rules stay in effect for the entire snow emergency. Now, the city says they will notify the public 6 hours before a snow emergency is declared. You can get those notifications in your email, via text, or by keeping an eye on the city's social media pages. Of course, we'll keep you up to date as well. We have a link on how you can sign up for alerts at news8000.com. And a helpful tool to prep for your morning commute these days is 511wi.gov. The Wisconsin DOT is constantly updating this map with road conditions. This is an earlier look from earlier today, but this time of year, just click the box labeled winter road conditions. You'll see that at the top right-hand corner of that column there, and you'll be able to see what condition the roads are at in that moment. Right now, sites reporting snow-covered or slippery roads throughout most of our area with clearer conditions in our northern counties. Well, building tracks to Madison. On Thursday night, residents of Madison started pointing out where they would like to see an Amtrak station potentially set up shop. There are 6 locations identified to welcome 4 daily stops from Chicago and Milwaukee, including the UW campus where the current depot is, and Dane County Airport. While Amtrak is looking for space to build, community members are also thinking about the environmental impact it'll have on the city.
For example, the downtown area, is that area going to be harder to keep dry? You know, as we do need some kind of projection as to the effects of climate change in the coming decades here if we're going to build something that's going to be here for the next half a century.
There will be 2 more public meetings, with one in February and April, and the community hopes to have a recommendation for Amtrak by those meetings. The holiday train is on its way. We'll make 3 stops in our area, and we'll arrive in Toma at 5:25 p.m., 6:45 in Sparta, and then 8:25 in La Crosse. At each stop, Alan Doyle and Kelly Prescott will be performing live music from one of the boxcars. If you're able to bring cash or non-perishable food donation, more details are on our website, news8000.com. Senator Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona announced today she is leaving the Democratic Party and registering as a political independent. Deborah Alfarone is on Capitol Hill with more on what the ramifications of this switch might be.
Arizona's Kyrsten Sinema, who has often clashed with her Democratic colleagues in the Senate, announced Friday she is leaving the party to become an independent.
Registering as an independent and showing up to work with the title of independent is a reflection of who I've always been.
Along with releasing a video, the first-term senator wrote an op-ed in the Arizona Republic declaring her independence from what she calls, quote, the broken partisan system in Washington, saying she has joined the growing numbers of Arizonans who reject party politics.
We don't line up to do what we're told. We do what's right for our state and for our country.
The move comes just days after Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock won Georgia's runoff election, adding to the Democrats' narrow majority in the Senate.
Sinema says she doesn't plan to caucus with Republicans, ensuring Democrats retain their advantage in the Senate. Two other independents, Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Angus King of Maine, both caucus with Democrats.
I don't believe this is going to shake things up quite like everyone thinks. She has committed to continue voting for judges that she believes are qualified.
Sinema was one of two Democratic moderates, along with West Virginia's Joe Manchin. They have often been at odds with the Biden agenda. In a statement, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre called Sinema a key partner, saying we have every reason to expect that we will continue to work successfully with her. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Sinema is also expected to maintain her committee assignments through the Democratic majority. Still to come this afternoon, a little might go a long way when it comes to physical exercise. Plus, some more relief coming at the gas pump. Your Money Watch report is next.
We know taking your child to the dentist can feel like pulling teeth, but at Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, your child arrives with a smile and leaves with specialized oral care tailored to them. Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, where we have big fun taking care of little teeth.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
Come celebrate the 28th annual Rotary Lights display at Riverside Park. 3 million lights, live nativity, ice rink, and much more. Bring a non-perishable food item. The purpose of Rotary Lights is to feed the hungry of the Cooley region. Catch the String Ties popular Christmas concert December 15th and 16th at the Pump House. A fresh and heartwarming bluegrass take on the melodies of the season.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Hey, thanks for working through the holidays.
Clara, Dad says you're working over Christmas.
Here you go, Mrs. Parson.
Let me pay you.
No, you're not going to pay me.
We are the helping hand.
Happy holidays, Clara.
Thanks for everything you do, Clara.
We couldn't let you be alone for Christmas.
We purchased a tree.
Oh my gosh.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting at Menards. Shop our huge selection and add personality to match your decor. Patriot Lighting carries unique lighting fixtures for both inside and out. Visit Menards and check out our massive lighting showroom today and choose from over 1,000 different fixtures to light up every area in your house. Save big money with Patriot Lighting at Menards. Plus, get a Menards gift card, the perfect gift this season.
Gary knows golf.
You need to have good balance, good support.
Where to find that support?
2 words, the Good Feet Store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free arch support fitting.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We know taking your child to the dentist can feel like pulling teeth, but at Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, your child arrives with a smile and leaves with specialized oral care tailored to them. Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska, where we have big fun taking care of little teeth.
U.S. stocks closed higher following a 5-day losing streak. CBS News' Dan Lieberman has the latest business headlines from New York.
Some welcome relief at the pump. Gas prices are now lower than they were a year ago. This time last year, a gallon of regular was $3.33. Today, it's slightly below that, according to AAA. Industry watchers say we can thank slower consumer demand worldwide for the price drop. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has unveiled the first U.S. currency bearing her signature. Yellen's signature will appear alongside that of U.S. Treasurer Lynn Malerba, the first Native American in that position. The new bills will begin circulating next year. And Realtor.com is out with a list of the hottest housing markets for 2023. And mid-sized cities in the South and Midwest are winning. Places like Hartford, Connecticut, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and Louisville, Kentucky could become among the nation's hottest housing markets. Home sales are predicted to grow in those cities by more than 8% next year. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Dan Lieberman.
Thanks very much, Dan. As we head to break, let's get a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Cold weather and winter winds remind us that old windows and doors are not our friends. New windows and doors, expertly installed by certified installers, bring comfort, convenience, energy savings, and a great new look. Begin now in choosing just the right windows for your home. Order now and avoid the inevitable price increase in the new year. No worries about missing a promotion. The Board Store offers you the best possible price every day and any day. Contact us online or visit our showroom for a prompt free estimate on windows and doors or other home improvements.
Any woman who's curious about welding, gas welding, wanting to even dabble in it, Trane will take you and train you. If you want it and you want to drive towards that, they will do it for you. And the team here, once you get on the floor and you might not know what you're doing or you're just getting into it, the team is here to support you. All the operators on the floor are there to support you. If you want to learn and you're asking questions, that's what they want. Apply now because Trane will train you. Even if you might not know the position, they got you.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Some of the youngest Americans get the green light when it comes to the latest COVID boosters, and encouraging news for breast cancer patients who want to have children. Elise Preston has the day's top health stories.
The FDA has authorized updated COVID booster vaccines for children as young as 6 months old. The shots contain components from both the original strain of the virus as well as from the currently circulating Omicron variant. A new study finds breast cancer patients who interrupted their treatment to try to get pregnant had about the same 3-year rate of cancer reoccurrence as women who did not pause their treatment. Researchers at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute say most of the study participants were able to conceive, and more than 60% gave birth. And for those who don't enjoy exercising much, new research finds just 3 or 4 minute long bursts of physical activity a day can drastically prolong your life. Researchers in Australia found that the short periods of exertion, such as running for the bus or briefly power walking, are associated with a 40% reduction in the risk of premature death. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
Guess a little bit goes a long way. Well, here's a live look now outside through City Cam 8. Derek in next with our forecast.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen. That's why we have insurance, to help with the unexpected accidents that are not your fault. At Bygoff and Rohde, we'll help you get the insurance settlement you deserve to pay your medical bills, your lost wages, and get your life back on track. If you're injured, call us. Call Bygoff and Rohde.
Our biggest sale of the year is held over, so there's still time to get Black Friday deals during our huge Thanksgiving sale, held over at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide. Get your final chance for Black Friday deals and 30% off? Yep, held over. And don't forget, mattress shopping is easy, fast, and comfortable at Slumberland. Come see our difference and get a great sale on a mattress today.
The Dine Dash and Fly program is back, brought to you by the La Crosse Regional Airport and Dream Vacations Travel. Grab a passport at any of the participating restaurants, at the airport, or online. Entry is free, no purchase necessary.
Collect stamps when you dine at each restaurant. Get 5 stamps for a free t-shirt.
You could win LSE swag, gift cards, and even flight vouchers. For more information, go to lseairport.com
or bestvaluetrips.com. And remember, you have until December 31st to enter.
A new day has dawned on the all-new Maury's, Audi, and Volkswagen of La Crosse. Feel the luxury of Maury's Audi as soon as you enter the new state-of-the-art Audi dealership. Audi technology and style incorporated into Maury's La Crosse Audi sales and service. Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse features an upbeat, high-tech atmosphere. Having service done, enjoy our relaxing lounge as you wait. Come experience excellence at the new and improved Volkswagen of La Crosse. New building, new location, same friendly staff. Maury's Audi and Volkswagen of La Crosse.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Well, this afternoon, we still continue to watch some of these snow showers move in across the Coulee region, but not like what we had here this morning. These are just some of the leftover effects that we're seeing here this afternoon. For example, up towards western Winona County, south into Fillmore County, looking at some light snow showers that continue to track their way towards the west early this afternoon. As we head southeast, you could see Vernon County around the general direction of Viroqua, also down south into Richland Center here in Richland County and northern Crawford County. All these snow showers are still moving their way towards the west. Over towards the east around Adam and Juneau County, still looking at a couple of light snow flurries here. Here's some of the actual snowfall reports coming in so far. There's still a lot more to come in, and these are just some of the higher totals that we have here for you. There's going to be a lot more coming in, so stay tuned tonight with Bill Grawl. He'll have more on some of these snowfall totals. But Preston coming in around 9.5 inches, very close to 10 inches, 4 to 8.5 inches down south in Richland Center. La Crescent saw 5.5 inches so far. 5 inches also being recorded here in Gays Mills. In the La Crosse area, anywhere between 3.5 to 4 inches so far is what we've seen, and about 2.6 inches in Stoddard. So quite a bit of a snowfall event here for us across the Coulee region. And keep in mind, we still have this winter weather advisory in effect until 3 p.m. for portions of our central zones. This does include portions of our southern zones as well. And yes, La Crosse County still included this winter weather advisory, again expiring at 3 p.m. City Cam 8 looking a lot calmer compared to what we had here early this morning. You can see still very cloudy weather conditions, though. Check out the roads. You want to be careful out there. Still plenty of snow outside here along the sidewalks and along the roads here too. But conditions are improving here as far as the weather is concerned, though. Not so much snow, maybe a couple of snow flurries. Otherwise, expect overcast skies here. Visibility also improving around 7 miles. Winds are looking nice and calm. Current conditions to the north in Eau Claire. Cloudy skies here. Temperatures at 32. A feel-like temperature value of 23 degrees. Visibility looking good here as well at around 10 miles. And speaking of the visibility reports coming in here, you can see that visibilities are definitely improving, not just in La Crosse and Eau Claire, but pretty much everywhere right now in the Coulee region. So driving conditions are improving, but just keep in mind there may be some snow in some spots, so you want to make sure that you're just taking those precautions. Current temperatures are into those low to mid 30s here as you head out the door here for your lunch hour. Our highs today rising into the mid 30s, expecting a high in both La Crosse and Eau Claire of around 36 degrees. Let's take a look now at the rest of your day. A few snow flurries around 1 o'clock and then pretty much cloudy skies through the rest of the day with temperatures into the mid 30s. So any leftover snow should come to a close late this afternoon into early this evening, and then we're just left over with mainly cloudy weather conditions. Of course, a snow flurry or two is possible. But overall, nothing significant there, though. Cloudy skies here as we take you into tonight as well. A couple of snow showers may start to pop up off towards the north, and a couple of light rain showers across our central and southern zones, pretty much everywhere else here. Taking you to the rest of tomorrow morning, a couple of light snow showers may start to develop here. This is actually from another system. Meanwhile, some light rain here to the south. Everything does make its way towards the east as we head into tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we'll keep those rain chances or wintry mixed precipitation chances, if you will, in the forecast very slightly for the day tomorrow. Otherwise, cloudy skies for the rest of the weekend. Highs around 41. Cloudy and pretty mild for Monday. We'll be watching our next strong storm system arriving, though, early next weekend, because that could give us a chance of rain, snow Tuesday and Wednesday. All right. Thanks very much, Derek. Still ahead, a mammal at risk. Florida marine biologists are banding together to save a crucial habitat from collapsing.
It is a Financial Friday at WNB Financial in Holmen. I'm here with Dave Justice. He is the community president. Dave, let's talk about community banking. What does it mean to be a community bank?
Yeah, I live and breathe it every day. It's a big thing. Two simple things. One's it's local decision making. When you're making some of the big investments of your life, you want to be with people that are seasoned veterans and can make local decisions, and we make them very quick here. The other thing is when you invest with a local community bank, those dollars are reinvested and channeled back into the community for new housing, new businesses, and thus creating more jobs in our neighborhood. So it's a great thing all around. Larger banks, if you will, they reinvest in other states, and those dollars don't stay here. So it's a big thing. Like you're shopping for clothes locally, it's no different than a bank. We'd love to see you.
And I know I've talked to you off camera about this, but tell the viewers about the experience that your staff has here.
Yeah, it's huge. We have over 100 years of experience in our staff with our lenders here. So when you are making those big monumental decisions, we're going to guide you in the right path.
You got to be trusted advisors, which brings me to the question, what is a trusted advisor?
Yeah, great question. The trusted advisor is, taking all those years of experience and putting them together and building those personal relationships with folks and just make sure we're doing the right things for the right reasons every time, which we do, and we want to make sure that you're making the right decision for you and your family.
Community President, great question for you. How does a community bank like WNB Financial give back to the community?
Yeah, absolutely. We use the common phrase, time, treasure, and talents. Our time is invested heavily on board of directors and local volunteer organizations. We give back a lot of hours, and that's the time and talent piece. The treasurer piece is we like writing checks to local charitable institutions and the school district here because those folks welcomed us with open arms, and we want to give back.
Dave Justice, Community President here at WNB Financial in Holmen. It has been a Financial Friday.
Remember to make your nominations at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
With winter approaching, Florida's manatees are heading to warmer waters, but that's also where they're facing a life-threatening habitat collapse. Christian Benavides reports on the Great Lettuce Experiment and efforts to save the state's official marine mammal.
These whiskered faces are at the center of a desperate scramble to save Florida's iconic manatees from mass starvation.
Where is it that we're going now?
All right, we're going now to see where the grass used to grow.
Jose Godoy has sailed Miami's Biscayne Bay his whole life and has seen the manatee's main source of food disappear. Where there used to be seagrass, there's nothing but sand. The vegetation killed off by human activity.
We've been trying to pick up trash, try to keep the pollution out of the water.
Even with those efforts, manatees are dying. Florida has around 7,500 manatees living in the wild, according to the state's Wildlife Commission. Last year, a record 1,100 manatees died, many after starving here in the Indian River Lagoon. About 200 miles north of Biscayne Bay, the lagoon is a critical winter hangout for manatees, warmed by the nearby Cape Canaveral power plant. But pollution and algae now block the sunlight, turning the lagoon into a seagrass desert.
What's happening is manatees are slowly starving to the point where they need to be rescued or they're dying.
Last winter, Florida wildlife officials started serving up lettuce. More than 100 tons of romaine and butterleaf went down the hatch. And as winter approaches, wildlife officials plan more feedings.
We think we helped, but whether it was enough to change the numbers that much, we just can't say.
Nearly 800 manatees have died so far this year. Wildlife experts say the real solution is to restore the health of the lagoon, a long and expensive process that could mean life or death for those manatees. Well, switching gears a little bit, how about some happiness to bring home? The Coulee Region Humane Society and Best Friends Animal Society, they're teaming up for National Adoption Weekend. Starting today through December 18th, you can name your price for all kittens, cats, and dogs older than 6 months. The promotion also includes small animals like bunnies and guinea pigs. To participate in the event, you'll need to fill out an application and get approved. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience. the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
When your back pain is your foot's fault. This is Dean's story.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Like, yes, this is it.
Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Cooley Auto, La Crosse's only dealership specializing in southern rust-free vehicles, is now offering late-model, low-mile vehicles. Vehicles to fit every budget and lifestyle, including high-end premium vehicles. Choose Cooley Auto. Friendly salespeople, top-notch service, and good quality vehicles.
Cooley Auto, specializing in rust-free southern and late-model, low-mileage premium vehicles.
See us on Rose Street in La Crosse. Call or visit CooleyAuto.com today.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
A few scattered snow showers continue to linger across the Cooley region, and some of the snowfall reports coming in, just want to show you this one more time, pretty impressive. Looking at around 5 inches in Gays Mills and about over 9.5 inches recorded in Preston. La Crosse has seen anywhere between 3.5 to 4 inches. Keep in mind that winter weather advisory is still in effect for some of us, highlighted in blue, which does include La Crosse County, until 3 p.m. here today. So just bear that in mind as you head out the door here. 8-day forecast showing us that we will be looking at a slight chance of a wintry mix possible as we head into Saturday. Otherwise, cloudy skies for the remainder of the weekend with highs in the low 40s through Monday. Watching out for a chance of rain and snow again by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
Eric, and thank you for joining us today at noon. Have a great rest of your day and your weekend.